Let's begin with our topic epistaxis, and epistaxis is actually the bleeding from the nose. It's a common condition. Usually a lot of patients, they come and complain of that they have bleeding from the nose, and then it's important to evaluate what's the cause behind the epistaxis, if that can be a local or generalized cause. So that affects our management, how we can manage the condition. So in this first section, we will talk about the actual causes that can cause epistaxis. And then when we will discuss this section, we will talk about some local causes of epistaxis and some general causes of epistaxis, and what are the sites of epistaxis, what are the sites from which this bleeding commonly occurs, and how and why these are the sites from which are common for epistaxis. So let's start with our first section now. First, the epistaxis. Epistaxis is bleeding from inside the nose, and it's if you see in the picture, it's a bright red fresh blood coming out of the nose, and that's epistaxis. It's a common condition, it's not a rare condition, it commonly occurs in different individuals. It's seen in all age group, even children, adults, and old age, all people, all type of ages, they complain of epistaxis. And sometimes if the bleeding is severe from the nose, usually it present as an emergency, and it should be managed on emergency basis. Epistaxis is a sign and not a disease, so it's a sign of different conditions, of different illnesses, and it's not a disease itself. So different factors can present as epistaxis, different diseases can present as epistaxis, but epistaxis alone is not a disease. Causes of epistaxis, this is the diagram that shows the nosebleed, damaged blood vessels which can cause the nosebleed. So causes of epistaxis can be the local causes in the nose, in the same area, or they can be general causes of epistaxis, or they can be idiopathic when the cause is not clear, unclear cause of epistaxis. So epistaxis can be due to local cause, it can be due to the general cause, or it can be due to cause not known. Local causes of epistaxis, we have in the causes in the nose, we have trauma to the nose is very common cause of epistaxis that can occur in the local area of the nose when due to pricking or handling or any trauma or a punch to the nose. All these conditions can cause epistaxis. Acute and chronic infection in the nose, different acute rhinitis, chronic rhinitis, sinusitis, all these different conditions can cause bleeding from the nose or epistaxis. Then foreign body. If the foreign body enters into the nose and it causes the local damage to the nose or local trauma to the nose, foreign body can be a living foreign body or it can be a non-living foreign body. So both can cause trauma to the nose. Neoplasm, which can be benign or malignant neoplasm, can cause epistaxis. Atmospheric changes. In atmospheric changes, when people go on height or very deep in the sea, all these can cause atmospheric changes and can cause epistaxis due to the changes in the blood vessels that can cause epistaxis. And DNS, deviated nasal septum. Here also, if you see this septum, septum is the partition between the two nostrils. So this is the septum. It's deviated more to one side, and this is also common cause of epistaxis. So DNS or deviated nasal septum. So these are all the local causes of epistaxis in the nose. Then the other local causes can be in the nasopharynx. These include adenoiditis, inflammation of the adenoids, juvenile angiofibroma, malignant tumors. These are in the nasopharynx, and these are the local causes of epistaxis in the nasopharynx. Next, some general causes of epistaxis or bleeding from the nose. We have cardiovascular system disorders can cause epistaxis, which include hypertension, arteriosclerosis, mitral stenosis. So we have hypertension, high blood pressure, arteriosclerosis, which is the hardening of the arteries, and mitral stenosis, narrowing of the mitral valve. All these are different conditions that can cause epistaxis or bleeding from the nose. Liver disease like cirrhosis can cause epistaxis. Disorders of blood and vessels like leukemia, thrombocytopenic purpura, and hemophilia. Christmas disease, haemorrhagic telangiectasia, all these can cause, these are the general causes that can cause epistaxis. Kidney disease like chronic nephritis can cause epistaxis. Drugs like salicylates, analgesics can cause epistaxis. Aspirin, salicylates are very commonly associated with epistaxis because they are blood thinners, and when the blood gets thin, there is bleeding tendency associated with that. Then mediastinal compression. Mainly mediastinal compression is due to the tumors of the mediastinum. Mediastinum is the area here in the chest area where the heart is present, and any tumor of the mediastinum cause epistaxis because of the compression or increased pressure. General infections like influenza, measles, etc. all can cause epistaxis. So many different causes of epistaxis. It might be the local causes which are present in the nose and the nasopharynx, and then so many general causes which involve all the different organs of the body, including blood, kidney, liver, heart. And then there are some drugs that can cause epistaxis and general infections like influenza and measles. Vicarious menstruation can also cause epistaxis at time of menstruation. So these are all different causes that can cause epistaxis. Then the sites of epistaxis, from where the epistaxis commonly takes place, we have little's area. 90% of epistaxis takes place from little area. This is the little area. Excuse me. And this is the area where the four major vessels come and form the plexus. If you see, this is the plexus formed by the four major blood vessels, and this is the little's area and 90% of the cases of epistaxis are from the littles area. Also from above the middle turbinate, below the middle turbinate, posterior part of nasal cavity, diffuse systemic disorder, dyscrasias, and nasopharynx. So these are some sites from which the bleeding occurs in the nose, or the most common 90% is from the littles area, and this little area is formed as a result of the 4 blood vessels that come and combine and form a plexus, and then other is above middle turbinate, below the middle turbinate, and posterior part of the nasal cavity, dyscrasias, and the nasopharynx. So all these are the sites of epistaxis. This was all about section 1. Thank you for watching sqadia.com.